Lost to Drew. Lost to Rick. Lost to Drew. Lost to the computer. Lost to my mans. Online. And then I lost to the great CEO of greatness, the GOAT, quote unquote. I gotta learn this nigga real name because I don't like calling no other man. The CEO of greatness. Or the GOAT. Unless you're LeBron fucking James. But anyway, I digress. I'm none too pleased with these recent results in this game. I'm also none too pleased with my coffee and how my oat milk is separating right now. I fucking hate it when it does that shit, but that's for all you non-meat eating, plant-based people just like me. But anyway. Madden. I'm going to get a game in. I got to work today. I got to take my daughter to the store before I go to work, so I got to get this game in, have a good time, and then hopefully get a dub off. Let's make this happen. Ain't no telling how long it's going to take. But it's a Saturday, so I'm hopeful. Stuff right now, ain't the thing. Baby.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Keep rolling. WB, baby.
We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that street. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's in. What a drive. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Bengals nothing. Gonzalez set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. What?
They go play action for Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Gun. Set.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Harrison. A loss of 5. It's 4th down. Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal.
1 quarter in the books.
37-yard
It's the
attempt.
Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. London brought in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And the Falcon first down.
Here's Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Tackle by Cam Taylor-Britt. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Penix. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He's got his tight end, Quatoriano. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Penix. Pushed out to his left. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
It's 3rd down. You're trying to extend the play, Mike, as long as you can. Give your receivers every chance to find some open space. But in this case, he bought as much time as he could, but in the end, he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
The Gonzalez kick is good.
Makes the score.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Here we go. What?
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
At the 37-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the
Here we
sack.
go.
Burrow from out of the gun here. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away.
What, baby?
Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline.
What?
That's going to be out of bounds. Where are they going to mark it? How about right at the 50-yard line? Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Demetrius Knight getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st down, Atlanta.
On the give, it's Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a big run by Robinson. 32 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and That's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 17. Bengals 3. St. Gonzalez set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun. Got.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Here we go. Right.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow to throw. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
intended for Noah.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face, and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
You gotta get that. First of all, something. Second of all, did I say something?
Well, a chance to get
I
right
understand.
back in it here.
We'll be done with
First
that
down
then.
and goal.
White 80.
It take a long time. I already told you that.
Now, Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Jalen Walker in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Here we go.
2nd down. Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosivas.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here we go. White 80.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep them?
That
that's
is
it.
intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only that, to keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
on the option. Here's Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And that was...
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Charlie Jones deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. Accelerating toward midfield. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. A quick slant taken by Chase.
Burrow's pass. Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase.
I'm one. Ready?
They'll go up now for second down.
And 1. At
Here
the
we go.
Falcons' 40-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Kalen Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Throwing is Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Sorry to make you suffer through the whole game, brother.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. Held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That's 6 L's in a row. This shit real quick. I'm 7-7. time is it? All right. Should I play another one? Well, I got time to play another one. I do. Let me think on that for a second. I don't know if I want to play this or I want to play college. But anyway, once I make my decision, I'll be back on. Either way. If I'm not back on, then I decided not to play nothing. But y'all know the drill. That was a horrible. That wasn't even a manly burp.